That's the pod. That's a bean.
George LaCour grows soybeans and other crops 2 hours northwest of New Orleans. He got his agricultural gene from his father.
He'd have died if he'd known I was farming this much and borrowing this much money. He probably wouldn't have given me a loan. I know him.
In a business known for its ups and downs, times are tough at the moment, he says.
It's tight. It's tight. It's tough to make ends meet right now.
Several hours north, Jason Condrey is facing a similar situation. China's 25% tariff on soybeans in retaliation for U.S. tariffs has thrown a serious wrinkle into his family's farming operation.
It's scary. It's scary for us right now. Our margins are so thin. It's unbelievable.
What's driving the unease? Soybeans were once a relatively small part of Louisiana's economy, but as China's appetite for protein has increased, its demand for soy has sped up as well. 60% of U.S. soybeans are exported. More than half of those exports go to China to make animal feed and cooking oil, $14 billion worth each year, according to the American Soybean Association. The tariff has made LaCour's beans more expensive. His prime customer is looking elsewhere.
The Chinese was an 800-pound gorilla, and they still are. They just sourcing out of Brazil.
The tariff has also helped push down the price of soybeans significantly.
$2 a bushel. Real simple.
Leaving him, he says, in the red.
We don't have a stockpile back there of money to ride this out. You know, that's the scariest part of it.
Condrey says several years of low crop prices have left him without much of a cushion, although this year's strong yield has helped. In fact, the soybean tariff has benefited some businesses in the short term.
The export volumes going out have been significant, particularly in soy and other agricultural areas. I think that they've had a lot of orders placed overseas in anticipation of this.
LaCour believes the time for trade talks is overdue. He'd like to see China open up its agricultural markets.
It's time to let us sell the Chinese people some product, more so than just soybeans.
It's not a fair trade balance. It's really not. And so this needs to happen. The timing of it is just wrong.
The wave of tariffs come after his crop has already been marketed right before the harvest. The goal now is to find new places to send these soybeans. The hope on these farms is that a resolution to the world's trade disputes comes soon.
I have faith that it will. You know, I hope it will. I hope we're not dealing with these same issues going into next growing season.
It's the U.S. farmer that's going to pay the price. Let's negotiate, come to a fair deal, and get back to business of growing economies and feeding the people of the world.
Hendrik, Sybrandy, CGTN, Bachelor, Louisiana.